got game two of the 1985 playoff series from the Bulls and the Bucks. This is Jordan. Ooh, I'm gonna turn it on. Hold on.
But Chicago picked it up on the turnover, and they're running. Jordan gets inside and is.
This is Jordan's second ever playoff game, and he already looking like a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Which he is, but he just different, bro. I've been seeing comments of people been saying. So I noticed one thing about people. People like to test me, and people always like to try people. I'm finna react to every Michael Jordan playoff game. Guess what somebody say? Oh, that's cool, but guess what? You didn't. You should watch every regular season game. Okay, I'm gonna watch every regular season game. What's next? Oh, that's cool, but you didn't watch every college game. Okay, I'm gonna watch every college game. What's next? Oh, that's cool, but you didn't watch Michael Jordan when he didn't make the tryouts. I'm gonna watch that. What's next? Oh, that's cool, but you didn't watch. Like, bruh, stop it. I'm a 24-year-old man out here grinding YouTube solo dolo. Hold on, what he just do?
Trap there. Moncrief going inside.
Oh, okay, see it.
He gets the.
But yeah, man, I love y'all. Most of y'all don't be on that. This is like 1% of people that probably, is in our community that's watching these videos with us that be having these comments. 99% of y'all just don't go to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know what type of time we on. But bro, stop. Sometimes people just be complaining too much. Oh, you don't do this, do that. Y'all gotta realize, and what I have to realize in life, people go always have something to say, and there's always gonna be something. So I'm not taking this to heart, but I love that I was able to say that. Dang,
And deny the pass. Little unusual situation here.
I had to say that, bro. Sometimes people just be asking for too much. But also, chat, should we react to Larry Bird playoff games? We could watch. Ooh, we should watch him versus Magic, huh? I gotta watch some more Bird for sure. And we ain't even really dipped with Magic yet. But I wanna watch some Bird. I wish there was some Will Chamberlain full games I can watch. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh yeah, I gotta get some Hakeem Olajuwon gameplay for y'all. I got to.
Real own shot blocker at the center position. But the Bulls are getting that fast break going, which I think is going to be very, very important. That's what you said. Get Jordan and Woolridge in the open court, and that's what they have done. And cut from the Philadelphia 76ers. And he played for Kevin Lockery in Atlanta. And already, Don Nelson is going to go to his bench. He's going to bring Randy Brewer in for Lister. 5-3, Chicago leading. A little more than a minute gone by. Hits outside. He is a tremendous outside shooter and was part of the Cummings deal. That's how the Bucks beat the Bulls on Friday night, hitting those type of shots. And they have to do it today. Hodges is guarding Matthews. Is really not an offensive threat. Corzine trying to post up against Lister, maybe get him into another foul. This is the shot. Cummings the rebound. Corzine doesn't handle a double team that well.
Oh,
And the foul is man who's going to wait by the scorer's table. In fact, there is why he'll be put in, but he's an improved player. Lister.
I also saw someone say, man, try listening to the commentators. I don't mind listening to them for a little bit, but for the most part, I'm good, bro. I promise you, they do not be talking about nothing half the time. Sometimes they do, though. Don't get me wrong. They, back then, they definitely better than the ones today.
Doubling Corzine. Traveling call against Chicago.
Oh, yeah, chat. By the way, so I've been wanting to drop play-in games and this and that, bro. I know y'all want me to react to the NBA Top 75. I don't even know if I can, bro. As much as I would love to, every time I react to a video that the NBA drop, They block it worldwide and they copyright it and they basically make it impossible for anybody to watch or for me to monetize on. You know what I'm saying? And monetization isn't everything because I get copyrighted for a lot of videos I do. But what I'm saying is y'all can't even see the video because it's blocked worldwide. Uh, damn, Mike, that was bad. That was a bad play. Bad play right there, I ain't gonna lie. But literally, I reacted to LaMelo, you know, the Hornets and the Heat play in blocked. I react to Croatia versus the Dream Team in '92 blocked. Goddamn. Blocked. Literally like blocked. Not blocked in one country. No, blocked in the US, blocked in the UK, blocked in the Philippines. Shout out to my Philippine viewers, man. Shout out to my UK community, bro. Shout out to all y'all, bro. But yeah, man.
Their game Friday night, and they wanted to get him off early, and they feel
I wanna react to the playoffs, but I know I can't. They go block it, bro. I don't understand how Flight Reacts can react to that shit though. And what's his name? Venom. Venom be reacting to that stuff too. I wonder if he got a contract, or I wonder if he watched Chaz NBA, or do they watch somebody different than the official NBA page? Because whenever I re-upload, you know, reacting to a video that the NBA posting, I swear y'all, it don't even give me the option to let people see it. I'll be like, damn, like that LaMelo reaction, that motherfucker was almost 25 minutes. Waste of time. That Croatia versus Dream Team vid I reacted to, an hour and a half. Waste of time. And that was a good ass video.
Hodges the rebound. Moncrief is down court. Pressing.
I ain't go ooh, nice. I ain't gonna lie. Stuff like that that be happening to me when I upload content, that stuff be making me want to make a not make, but that stuff be making me want to put it on Twitch just for people to watch. Or not even Twitch, what they be having? Man, what that junk called, man? I don't know, but you know, people be having like a little something, man. It used to be an app, bro. I forgot what it's called, but playback, like a little playback option or something. I don't know, some shit. I don't know.
Michael Jordan defending. So far, Milwaukee has not missed a shot from the field, yet the score is tied. Right here, Michael Jordan has chalked up his second personal foul. Interesting
Two
defensive play
fouls
from
already,
Jordan
Mike?
guarding Pressey. Normally a forward guard Pressey. And they want to keep quickness on Pressey and put him under a lot of pressure. That's
Mm.
Pressey from outside, something he's improved on. Kevin Lockery said he treats Pressey as a guard, not a forward, although the term for him is point forward. He runs the club from a forward spot. He's an offensive guard, defensive forward. Jordan is fouled in the lane. If you double team Michael Jordan, how does he come up with 40-point games like he does and terrific
Cause he Michael Jordan. He just one of them ones.
talent to leap over on Michael Jordan? He scored 25 points to lead the Bulls, and he'll be shooting right from the very start. Wes Matthews goes out of the ball game. Jawan Oldham, who is a shot blocker, who the Bulls like to use when their trap defense is in progress. He's a 7-footer as well. Has also checked in replacing Corzine. They use a 1-3-1 trap, and Oldham.
Ooh, you know what I gotta watch? I gotta watch Bird and Magic play each other in college. That'll be fire. That'll be fire. Y'all, we gotta get some bangers going.
Guarding Hodges. They're playing straight up right now. Brewer.
Ooh.
He's developed that.
Ooh, excuse me. And just know when NBA The Run come out, I will be dropping gameplay on that. Now that's not gonna be the main thing I'm uploading, obviously, but you know it's an NBA game. I know y'all ain't trying to see no 2K, but that's gonna be a new basketball game like NBA Jam. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that. But this Bulls team, they Mike look helpless out here half the time.
3% Friday night. They're perfect. 6 for 6 from the field now. Yet the score is
Wide
tied.
open.
Pressey misses
Cheese.
50%.
Come on, bro.
Don Nelson's club is shooting the lights out of the basket. A 16-14 game. I'll tell you, they did that Friday night. The outside shot, finding the open man. Very well
Ooh,
coached team. Jordan in the lane.
he is different.
Michael Jordan has 8 points in the ball game, and we have another tie.
So Mike, all bro, I'm telling you, watching this is like clear proof. Mike always been him, bro. He ain't got no help out there. He still, Mike still being Mike. Look at him, dimes. Look at his dumb ass traveling, man.
And coming into the ball game for Milwaukee, and we'll talk
That's
about him when we come back,
crazy.
is Paul McKeskey. But we have a tie game, and tonight San Antonio tied the series with Denver 41 for the Iceman George Gervin. Portland even the series with Dallas. Kiki Vandeweghe had 27. The Lakers are rolling over 140, 2 straight games. Magic had 19 points and 12 assists. And Larry Bird had 30 as Boston eked out another one over Cleveland for a 2-0 lead. Into the
Mm.
ball game as Paul McKeskey has become kind of a cult hero.
Y'all know that Bird and Mike series coming real soon. I think they played in like '86 or something like that. This is '85. So y'all know, I know that's what y'all waiting on too. I know that's what y'all waiting on. That Bird and Mike. I know y'all want to see some Bird and Magic. Um, Penny Hardaway, the old Shaq. We gotta watch some Hakeem games. We ain't really tapped in with Tim Duncan. Chat, y'all mess with Tim Duncan? Do y'all mess with David Robinson? Chat, give me y'all top 10 favorite players.
Yeah, they outscored him 26 to 14. Hodges for a three-point attempt. Oldham gets the rebound, and Chicago can take the lead. We have under 6 minutes to play first period. Jordan, Moncrief now, and McKeskey doubles with him. The open man is Woolridge. They don't find him quick enough. Tipped in, no basket.
I'm gonna tell y'all my I'm gonna just tell y'all my top 3 favorites. This ain't top 10 in skills. Top 10 favorite: Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, uh Wemby. Who else? Bird might be in my top 10 after seeing everything I saw. I ain't gonna lie. Bird definitely might be in my top 10 favorites. He definitely is a top 10 player of all time for sure, but I'm just saying favorites. Uh KD definitely in there. Bron. If Bron was to be in my top 10 favorites, he'd probably be like number 10. I ain't gonna lie. I just been watching LeBron for so long. It's just so much like gaslighting that been going on. And then you got pure art right here, like Mike Jeff Jordan. He just being him, win, lose, or draw. You put the right pieces around this Michael Jordan, he win in a chip. You put the right pieces around. That's just crazy, bro. Like,
The 1-3-1 trap, first time we've seen it.
but he was a rookie getting drafted to a bad team, so ooh.
Terry Cummings, in his third year from DePaul, he's turned out to be an all-pro. And Cummings now with 4 points in the ball game. Pressey with 6 leads the Bucks, who are up by 3. I'll tell you, the Bucks really moved the ball beautifully that time to get an easy shot against that confusing defense. They've been working for 5 days on the 1-3-1 trap. Greenwood, not past McKeskey. Greenwood from short. That's a nice way to get your inside game going. Crams. Milwaukee could not shake the Bulls Friday night no matter what happened, and Milwaukee shot well and throughout the game. They're doing it again. Used to be a post-up player exclusively, but no more, Tommy. Well, Nelson took a look at him and said, hey, he can do more things than get in the paint. A very effective outside shooter and terrifically mobile, taking it to the hoop. Winding down to 4 minutes to go first period. Quentin Daly in the lane. First basket for Daly. Here is the question mark. Can we stop Quentin Daly, says Don Nelson. Moncrief knocked away by Greenwood. Good play by Greenwood, and they're going to call the Chicago trap. Here's the 1-3-1 developing. You see the man in the middle. The Bucks get it down the sideline and then rotate it around. And you watch. You've got to beat somebody in close to the basket, and look how nicely they get it. They get the defense leaning one way, swing it quickly while it's vulnerable. Get it inside for an easy one. Daly will have 2 shots. As the Bucks in the penalty, the Chicago.
Boy, this player is an instant offensive machine. When he gets the ball, you can't double him because he takes the shot before it develops. Very smart offensive player.
But he's been struggling in other ways, and he was suspended this year by Coach Kevin Lockery when he missed practice.
What?
Sidney Muncrief.
Practice? We talk about practice. They suspend you for not coming to practice. I mean, I can see how they feel about that, but as a player, that's bullshit.
Less than 3.5 to go in the.
Like, what if he was sick or something, you know?
Going to send Orlando Woolridge to the free throw line, and it'll be the second on Terry Cummings. Don Nelson. But it didn't turn out that way, and he's loving this season.
I'll tell you, Don Nelson to the player instead of system to adjust to the player.
2 free throws. There's Herbert Cole, who is the new owner of the Milwaukee Bucks. In fact, both teams have new owners. Jerry Reinsdorf with Chicago in midseason sale. Bulls by 1.
Man.
Dropped for Terry Cummings, who has 8 points to lead Chicago with 3:10 remaining in the first.
That boy
You
on
have to
fire.
start going out on Cummings' stick to stop that outside shot. Boy, does he make you pay. He go around anybody.
Wes Matthews back in the ball game. Michael Jordan getting a breather. So it's Daly and Matthews in the backcourt. Let's see what Chicago does without Jordan. Matthews goes in and gets nothing. Here comes Milwaukee pressing.
Yeah.
2-on-1 for the Bulls. Woolridge.
Wow, they should have scored there.
And
Come on,
Moncrief
Bulls.
gets it to Pressey. Cummings inside. Oldham, the rebound. Stolen by Pressey.
Oh.
Great defense by Chicago on Cummings inside twice in a row. Kevin Lockery's got to be happy with their inside defensive play.
Well, Oldham provides that defense for him. A great shot blocker and intimidator, and still learning. Now watch this Pressey just stick out there with those quick feet, pick up the ball, head in, and put the heat on the.
Michael Jordan is back in the ball game along with Quentin Daly.
Damn, Mike getting double full court.
Daly picked up and in. Credit the basket to David Greenwood, who has 8 points now and is right behind Jordan's 9 for the Bulls as Chicago takes the lead again with 2 minutes to go in the first period. McKeskey.
Oh, good block.
Cummings keeps it for the Bucks. Ricky Pierce is in the ball game. In and out. Ricky Pierce, one of the 3 acquired from San Diego, but now the Bulls have the ball in a 1-point lead.
Oldham that time pulled it away for fear of throwing it, making a turnover. It slowed down the fast break for the Bulls.
Woolridge.
Oh, good shot.
Scoring at nearly 23 a game. He likes to shoot more than pass. Is that safe to say?
I would say that, but that time is the first time I've seen him shoot a jump shot in a balanced position.
Paul Pressey comes right back. 4 for 4 for Paul Pressey from the field, and his biggest asset is as a defensive player with the quickness Tommy talked about.
This is an interesting matchup. Cummings now, they're forcing him into the double team. Look at that, and takes the ball away from him.
Woolridge, turnaround. Cummings defending. Under a minute to go, first period. McKeskey.
That's my brother making the shot. That's how you feel. You look at him and say, why does he belong out there? I mean, he doesn't look like a player. He sure is effective.
He developed a heck of a lot of confidence when he started going that route and hitting that shot. 10 on the shot clock. Double team inside.
No. Mike is wide open. Mike is open. What is you doing? Swing, nigga.
On the shot clock. Double team inside. Orlando Woolridge doesn't do it. Jawan Oldham misses a stuff. 25 seconds to go and 21 now on the shot clock. And they're going to clear it out for Mike.
What Brian say? Swing, swing, motherfucker. Swing, swing.
The open man is Oldham. Greenwood's going to go in. No to go. 33rd, the line. Look at this statistic.
Well, they're taking it to the hoop today, Chicago. But look at the lineup they have in there. No center. I wonder who's probably Moncrief will play center this trip up the court. Press all over. 6 seconds to go. Turnover. Matthews inside. No basket. They'll call the offense.
How is that a charge?
Turnover. Matthews.
Hold
Press
on.
all over. 6 seconds to go.
We finna see this shit. I need to see this. Bro, hell, no, bro, that's blocking. Bro, and this is 0.25. That's blocking. He ain't even, bro, that's blocking, bro. That's blocking, low key.
3 seconds remaining. Chicago had an opportunity there to raise their
Side. A nice move.
Man, Chicago played great defense and supposed to be getting free throws for that. Got a terrible ref like always. I see the refs just the NBA just cannot get good refs.
fires it up.
We in NBA and we can't get good refs. The NBA, where the basketball is at.
Dick, that this ball club, when they get their game going in Chicago with their fans for Michael Jordan, they've got a crowd there to spur them on.
Jordan with Davis guarding him. He's strong now. Picking up Quinn Daly. Daly is not as sharp from the outside as he was in game number 1, and now a loose ball foul called against Chicago. It's against Orlando Woolrich, his first. Milwaukee, Tommy shot 67%. Chicago 47 in the first period, yet we have a close game.
Well, they're controlling the boards, I think, the Bulls.
Foul against Milwaukee. Loose ball. Coming into the ball game for Chicago is Steve Johnson, replacing David Greenwood. Now, Johnson had a cracked right thumb, and they didn't think he was going to play in the playoffs, and it bothered him a little bit in game number 1. Terry Cummings comes in again for Paul Pressey, who goes out with 8.
I'll tell you, Steve Johnson, that first man you referred to, was what appeared to be the only hope to develop an inside game, and they hope he'll be able to do that here today. That was where they really were weak in the first game.
He has played well against Milwaukee. Jawan Oldham double team going over Cummings. McKesky the rebound. Chicago doesn't have that many offensive force, do they?
Greenwood is not real good low post player, nor is Woolrich.
Cummings.
Whoa, what a pass.
Leaves it for Ricky Pierce. Cummings far from the corner. Charles Davis gets the rebound. Chicago is scrapping a lot better than they did in game 1. They're more opportunistic going after the loose ball. Daly is getting off to a slow start, however, in this game.
Yeah, but he's liable to hit 10 in a row. That's the kind of player he is.
1 for 6 right now. Terry Cummings with 10 points in the ball game.
That's his great asset. As big as he is, with as wide a body as he's got, he can put it on the floor and take it strong to the hoop.
Milwaukee by 1, early second period. Steve Johnson against McKesky.
Should have been a foul there.
Moncrief against Daly.
Oh.
Chicago not blocking out. And Charles Davis.
You look at Charles Davis and you say, how does he do the rebounds like that? Just smart, intelligent.
And they're rebounding well now.
That's who the coach is, Charles Davis.
Down the fast-paced game a little bit.
For the Bulls.
What a shot that was.
Well,
Gotta
be
be.
first attempt.
Oh, see no Doug Collins.
That time. A little guard like that, he doesn't even know people are around him.
Davis and Ricky Pierce are in the ball game, along with Cummings, Brewer, and McKesky. So there's a big team in there for Milwaukee, 2 7-footers.
And there's a little matchup situation. Quinn Daly has Cummings underneath.
Pressey. Making Ricky Pierce with his quickness. You see why Don Nelson says he was the real sleeper of that trade with with Los Angeles Clippers.
Tough defender, good rebounder, and an excellent outside shooter, Ricky Pierce.
Woolridge. Not even close. Knocked out of bounds by Cummings. Chicago ball. Philadelphia and Washington are tied in the second period of their Eastern Conference first-round battle. The Sixers beat Washington in a tight game earlier in the week.
A little beef in that game going on, I'll tell you. Body against body, that's got to hurt that series.
Jordan in the crowd.
Wow, look how much attention he draw.
As soon as they see Jordan coming, the Bucks, somebody else.
The Brewer commits the foul. That's his second, and the second team foul.
I like point guard Mike. I like when Mike run point too.
Milwaukee leading 36 to
I
33.
love Mike
The team has
passes.
had more than a three-point lead in this game.
Okay.
Excellent attempt by Michael Jordan.
Woo!
Finally,
Yes.
quickly a tie ball game, and
There we
Jordan
go.
has 12. Jordan led the Bulls in virtually every category.
What?
Cummings. And a short jump shot. Charles Davis and Jawan Oldham gets the rebound. That's number 5 for Oldham, who played his college ball at Seattle. Jordan. Good defense by Milwaukee, but Michael comes out with it.
Why, when you have a 7'3" guy surrounding you on a double team, it kind of limits your vision to find an open man.
There's a drop for him. Chicago battling. Daly winds up with it over Brewer. And a push inside. Called
On the offense.
David Greenwood checks into the ball. Steve Johnson picked up the foul.
Steve Johnson, to me, it looks like he's out of shape.
He's been out of action a while. Pierce, open. Notice he'll only shoot from the left side. He does not shoot from the right side of the court. Kick it around. Chris Daly gets the layup, misses.
Man, Chicago, get the rebound.
No breaks for the Bulls there. They would have had a hoop that time. Couple of good offensive tips and a layup. Everything went wrong on that thrust.
They missed a few layups inside in game 1, didn't they?
That was the big reason they lost.
We're tied at 36. Cummings against Greenwood.
Damn.
He's got great quickness to the shot. You know, he gets most of the people he play against him in a quickness matchup. He can out-quick them.
7 minutes to go. First
Man,
half.
Terry fucking them up, bro.
Johnson guarded by McKesky. And he gets the roll. He's you mentioned the only true post-up player that Kevin Lockery has, and they're going to need some points from him.
And Don Nelson.
They got the work from seeing game 1. Terry is cooking. Now it's Terry turn.
Rouse setting a low post screen. Ricky Pierce push, and now they'll call the foul on Chicago. It'll be their third team foul. A couple of people down on the floor, and we'll have a timeout here.
Really wanted to play right time, but Kevin claims that he really wanted to play Philadelphia, so said he just made a mistake.
Goaltender.
Goaltending, credit the basket that he wanted to rest his team, and that Philadelphia was the team he wanted to play, but he was 3-3 against Milwaukee and didn't do that well against Philadelphia.
It was interpreted that way by the press, I believe, but that's what Kevin said. You got to take him at his word.
Absolutely. 6:15 to go. Johnson working around McKesky. Did he take too many steps? Yes. Tell you, McKesky is talk about the Beef Brothers. He could apply and gain membership.
Well, they got two real big guys in there now. McKesky is a 7-footer, probably be about 7'4" if he straightened his shoulders out a little bit. And Brewer is absolutely a 7'3" man.
Would Chicago rather play a
press right for Kevin Lockery's Bulls?
Woolridge comes in and Steve Johnson goes out, maybe having problems with his thumb, which was broken.
And Don Nelson is really super prepared against this 1-3-1 press defense of Kevin Lockery.
6 minutes to go first half. Milwaukee by 2. Greenwood playing well is up against Cummings. Turnover. Jawan Oldham gets it to Michael Jordan, who goes up. Foul, basket.
Hey.
And Michael Jordan made one of his patented plays. He has made a lot more spectacular ones, but that wasn't too bad.
Well, that's pretty spectacular in my book, Dick. I mean, there's a 7-foot man defending against him. But watch Oldham go out there. their big guy picks it up. And look at the nice pass back to the middle. He takes the blow, Jordan, which is not easy for you to not to lose your balance when somebody hits you like that, and still makes the hoop. Hey, he's one tough cookie here.
Left
Two
hand.
fouls on Paul Calqc in a three-point play. As Sidney Moncrief checks back in the ball game, he has scored 5.
It's back into man-to-man now. A little confusion, Kevin Lockery, when he's going to use that 1-3-1 or not, hoping to make the Bucks take precious seconds off the clock.
He hasn't used it all that much, has he?
No, he hasn't. Maybe he's a little gimmick to confuse Don Nelson at halftime.
5.5 to play. Bulls by 1. Cummings misses. Jordan. Boy, he's in the air. He knows who to find. Oldham, however, lost the ball to the Bucks. Moncrief all the way.
Who doesn't fast break off steals? I don't think anybody in the NBA, but the Bucks really just wait for the opportunities like that to turn their speed loose.
They've been in the playoffs 13 times in their 17-year history. Woolridge missing outside. Brewer gets the rebound. You know what Woolridge is going to do apparently every time he gets the ball. Moncrief again. He's getting hot. Sidney Moncrief.
I'll tell you, Woolridge,
This Bucks team is good.
Clapping his hands and getting mad at himself is really defeating the purpose of him even being out in the crowd. He's getting so frustrated. Jordan. Screen from Oldham hits again, and Michael Jordan has 17 points. He had 19 in the first half on Friday night. And Jordan just patted.
Wow. He back again.
On the button says, "Take it easy, pal. We believe in you."
I guess he's a leader as a rookie.
Pretty good stuff for a rookie. You're right.
Moncrief again. And the foul. Sooner or later, Sidney Moncrief's going to go to.
Can turn that speed loose to take it to the hoop.
David Greenwood now has 3 personal fouls. He is the only player on either side with 3. He remains in the ball game. He has scored 10 points, all in the first period.
You know, he is a defensive so much. That's what I like to guard offensively. The other one as a forward defensively, and very effective. Pressey is effective defensively as a forward because he's much stronger than Moncrief on the board physically and got the longer arm.
Similar to what the Lakers do with Cooper and McGee.
Right, and Pressey's a little bit better ball handler than Moncrief.
Greg Hodges nearly got that ball away from Michael Jordan. We have 4:10 remaining in the first period and 18 seconds for Chicago to get the shot off. 46-43 Milwaukee. And Moncrief, who's been the top defensive player the last 2 years, pesky is all get out.
Even he, as good as he is, Moncrief, can't stop Jordan one-on-one. He needs a lot of help.
Hodges may need help against Daly. They go into Corzine, who's come back in the game. Corzine hits the jumper, and it's a 1-point game again. Corzine with 3 points.
He was out of his element last Friday night. Tonight he's calmed down a little bit.
Pressey going baseline, Corzine defending, but Pressey goes right through. 5 for 5 for Paul Pressey, who was drafted as a guard out of Tulsa, and is the point forward. Daly crashing the board. Daly again.
But he is absolutely taking the right
Let me make sure this recording.
Taking it strong to the hoop, going up over people. Reminds me a little bit of Bernard King. He gets up so quick and shoots it so quick. Here's Pressey, little pick by Brewer that shakes the man loose, and the reason that he wasn't cut off is the lack of mobility by Corzine.
Alton Lister picked up the 3rd personal foul. Johnson blocked by Brewer. They're going to have a jump ball. Randy Brewer.
Nothing like having a 7'3" guy that can block a shot without leaving the floor. Watch this. They make a nice pass inside to Steve Johnson, but as Brewer just standing there with the hands up.
Tip control by Brewer. Shows a little of that Air Jordan talent that we have seen. And the Bucks lead is 1. Winding down as you see. The time remaining in the first half. Pressey outside.
Mike got 19 in the first half again. Cooking.
9 on the shot clock. 3-point attempt by Moncrief. He's got 9 this period, 14 in the game, and the biggest lead for either side right now. Milwaukee with a 4-point lead. Jordan with the
Wow.
right hand.
Well, that time nobody jumped that, Jordan. When he get his shooting hand open, boy, he's tough.
Pressey finds Hodges. 3-point attempt. Here comes Woolridge. He's got Jordan, but Woolridge is going to take it.
Ooh.
Here comes Woolridge. He's got Jordan, but Woolridge is going to take it.
Oh.
Here comes Woolridge.
Yo. Yo. Whoa. Hey. Yes. Yes. Great dunk, Woolridge. Great.
Chicago has tied it up again.
That's his game. Get out on the fast break
Yes.
and get up sky. Another high flyer here for the Bulls.
You said it at the top that Jordan and Woolridge
Ooh, I'm
want to
so
get it
glad
down
I
the
watched
court
this
like
game,
they could do
man.
in game one, and right now they're in a tie with 2:10 remaining in the first half. Brewer goes in against Corzine, and the foul against Corzine. Basket is good.
You know, last year, Randy Brewer was so skinny, Dick, that anybody bumped him, he knocked himself off stride 2 steps. But here's Woolridge on a wide open move, and when he's out there with his great speed, he
Ooh.
reminds me of James Worthy.
Bro, I swear the commentator is on point with that because that reminds me of James Worthy, bro. I swear it does. When he dunked on Sleepy Floyd in college.
I'll tell you something, Dick. If you were to tell me to jump now, I would jump. How's that?
Who does he remind you? We were watching practice yesterday. Randy Brewer looks a lot like Ed McCauley, doesn't he?
The old Celtic from way back, the Hall of Famer, a 7'3" edition of Easy Ed McCauley.
Milwaukee maintaining
That's
possession after
crazy,
the missed
man.
free throw. Paul Pressey from outside. He has 12. Cummings has 12. Moncrief leads with 14. Pressey has not missed from the field in 6 tries.
I tell you, that is one area that really surprised me about Paul Pressey, outside shooting. He really improved in that department.
Milwaukee has had 2 solid games so far of outstanding shooting, and yet they've been a battle both games. Woolridge in the lane. And the foul, Orlando Woolridge was. And here's Woolridge.
They were forced to even use Caldwell Jones the latter stages of the game. They haven't used him in
Nah, come on, Woolridge.
So Woolridge missed both free throws. Johnson tried to go in, and Moncrief comes back.
Man, they trying to swat everything. It's like
This one out.
I like
I'll
the
tell you, this
defense,
kid right
man.
there, Dwan Oldham, is really playing one of the games of his lifetime in the pros. Is he banging on the boards?
4-point lead for the Bucks. Moncrief threw it up, one-handed. No.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. The more likes this video get, the more this video get pushed out for more people to join the community and have fun with us, man. The bigger we grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your boy. Road to 10,000.
Matthews is open.
He's a proven-to-me player, Wes Matthews. Nelson going to let him shoot all night long. He throws knuckleball.
Randy.
Ooh. That was just too open right there.
They filled the lane beautifully.
I tell you, I bet you up in Minnesota they never knew that he could get up on a fast break that fast.
Biggest lead for Milwaukee, and now a foul on Calqc, reaching in. Here places Paul.
This is part of the problem. The Bulls not scoring when Mike get doubled. Like somebody open. They just got to figure it out.
Mental mistakes, the Bulls. Otherwise, they might have been ahead in this game.
Down by 4 with half a minute remaining. Trapped his defense. We haven't seen it too much.
There's the 1-3-1, boy. Now they got Milwaukee thinking a little bit. That's the reason they're doing it.
They go to Cummings. Nearly lost it out of bounds. 15 seconds. Moncrief for 3.
And he got the board.
And you would have seen the roof raised here if that ball had dropped through.
I'll tell you.
Jordan and Moncrief. Harrison in the backcourt. Both all-stars. Jordan was the starter for the Eastern Conference in his rookie year this season.
When I went to scout Larry Bird one time when I was still coaching for the Celtics. He didn't play, he was sick. And the guy came back ready to Red Auerbach about this guy. And we really hadn't heard a lot about him, but we have since he become a pro.
He has 11 points this period. Chicago with 5 seconds to go. Michael Jordan passes it off. 2 seconds. Daly doesn't go, and then that would have been a coming right here. Dick matches the biggest lead of the game that the Bucks have. Jordan in the backcourt, along with Wes Matthews, number 1. Orlando Woolridge up front. With David Greenwood, Dave Corzine, the center.
Come on, man.
The shot.
Mike threw the dimes.
Count on a guy like Greenwood hitting
Oh.
those kind of shots.
Milwaukee has Hodges wide open.
Yeah, y'all lucky Craig missed.
To Jordan, and Jordan is fouled. Hits the deck. Chicago.
Craig ain't gonna miss too many of them.
Hodges is defending against Matthews. Moncrief on Jordan. Lister on Corzine. Pressy's on Greenwood, and Cummings on Woolridge, who goes to the hoop nicely.
Well, they try to isolate Woolridge one-on-one, and it worked that time on one side of the floor. Good move to get by Cummings.
Key defensive matchup for Chicago here. Pressy on the alley-oop. What control? We'll get that answer in a second, but that was great hand control by Paul Pressy.
Well, he's a leaper, and out-leaping Jordan takes some kind of real leaping. That was Moncrief out-guarding Jordan.
Well, give and take.
Well, they must have gone into halftime and said, let's get some alley-oops in this half, huh? Both teams.
Woolridge, that time, 61-57. How has the Woolridge and Moncrief matchup worked in this game?
Well, I don't think it's really worked that well because Moncrief has still been able to get to the middle, and that's what they were trying to do is keep him out of the middle.
4 seconds on the shot clock, and Pressy is fouled by...
You watch Jordan gave up a little his version just to get his spirits up into this game.
Pressy. Lakers are rolling in the Western Conference. Utah with a surprise over Houston the other night. That may be the big surprise so far. Looks like Dallas and Portland is going to go down to the wire in that series.
Well, we saw how good Portland was coming on against the Lakers that weekend, the last game of the regular season that we did, and they look like they haven't missed a beat.
Paul Pressy now with Moncrief, 16 points to lead the Bucks.
Chad, drop the Larry Bird game y'all would like me to react to. We gotta watch some Larry Bird, man. Can't forget about Bird, man. And then we eventually go down the rabbit hole with Magic and Kobe and I don't know about Shaq. Maybe.
So he's a good luck charm. 63-59. Cummings working against Greenwood. And Michael Jordan will try to bring Chicago to within 2 points here. Jordan against Moncrief. Corzine, that's where he's comfortable outside.
That would be where Corzine would be playing for a fast breaking team all the time. Is coming up fifth man, letting fly those outside shots.
I need to go down the Hakeem rabbit hole for real.
Pressy working on a Cummings screen, fires it, and an offense loose ball foul against Chicago.
Corzine doesn't jump, baby, but he sure knows how to move people out from underneath.
Timeout, second foul on Corzine. Early here in the third period.
But Nelson really made a big game. Nelson has done, Dick, is really gamble with speed. And he was kind of forced to because Pressy was the only small forward he had.
Moncrief inside. Lister will go to the ring. His aggressiveness on the offensive.
Did Hakeem Olajuwon playing any All-Star Weekend stuff? I don't know if he did, but I'm just wondering.
Aggressive and not commit foul.
Corzine, third foul. Bob Lanier retired this year, so 4 familiar faces left the ball club.
I think Lister, Dick, is kind of the key for this whole series. How well he goes. If he can get 15 points or better, I think the Bucks are going to win.
The center story is going to tell it all for the Bucks in every series they play. Can their 3 centers overcome some of the big ones they're going to be facing if they get by Chicago?
Exactly right.
64-61, Chicago down by 3. Michael Jordan. Corzine gets the rebound, and a loose ball foul called against Chicago. Corzine can't believe it.
No, his mistake.
Yeah, he said, Joe Crawford said, my mistake. Corzine was about ready to.
Corzine can get mad, Dick. I'd hate to see him get mad today. Tackled somebody the other night because he was frustrated. Yeah, that's pretty good tackle, too.
Only because they're both from DePaul was he able to do that. Woolridge hits the jump.
Woolridge shooting, man.
He's a happy guy hitting that shot, but he was under control and imbalanced. I think that's his main problem, Woolridge. He throws himself off balance too much.
Hodges committed that foul, his fourth, pressing off balance. Lister crashing the board.
And this a close game too. It's only a 1 point game.
Look, you've got 4 fouls.
Lister
Comes in. Why is McKeskey in there at the
Well, they want to take, when Oldham's in there, they know he's a shot blocker, and they say McKeskey can hit the outside shot, and we'll go to him and hope to draw Oldham out of there.
Right, Hodges, the 3. Moncrief at the other end. Sidney Moncrief.
Craig missing.
Kind of falling for a while. They were red hot from downtown here. And they need to do that, the Bucks, in order to beat this team, I think.
Yeah, but sooner or later, those shots are not going to fall. You can't say I'm going to shoot 53% outside every game.
You kept saying that the other night, and they kept hitting them.
That's right. Maybe they can.
I'm not going to say they can't do it for a whole game.
4 minutes gone by in the period. Oldham, and a great
Good pass, Mike.
from Michael Jordan made it happen.
And good hands by Oldham, and he made the shot instead of the cram. He missed the cram earlier, so a little thinking that time by Oldham.
And Chicago's regained the lead, 65-64. Coming shooting, the Bucks.
Fair amount of rebounding on some of those misses, particularly the long shots. Perhaps they'll start their fast break further up. This kid amazes me. He has a heart problem, arrhythmia, and Don Nelson says he is a competitor. And they were concerned on whether he'd really be able to totally play the whole season, and he has an inside.
Milwaukee by 1. 7.5 to play. Third period. Jordan all the way in.
Oh, he could have. Good play.
With 12 points, that's his first basket since the first period. And now Don Nelson had to be restrained by Mike Schuler, his assistant coach. And a technical foul has been called against Nellis. He starts out looking natty, and then, of course, the tie gets loose, the jacket comes off.
I know the feeling, Dick.
Jordan hits the technical foul. Yeah. Here's why.
Nelson said sometime as the last player. I'll tell you, he throws nice fits, doesn't he? Look at this. Great elbow. That should bring a technical foul in itself. You can't throw the elbows in this league. The players are coaching.
You would have liked to when you coached, I guess, a few times. 2 of the best of 5. Battling Milwaukee again as they did in game 1, leading 68-66. Kevin Lockery's Bulls trying to pull an upset as Moncrief goes to the line. Vic Stockton.
Not being too mad. Saying to him in a nice, easy tone, watch this or watch that on Michael Jordan.
Ed Rush is telling Kevin Lockery, you bet Moncrief has 18, Tommy.
He was really just trying to prove to the referee that he's a nice guy, Kevin.
Everyone knows that. 68 all. We've had 10 ties.
Good pass.
Matthews from the corner, short.
Good board.
And Cummings gets the rebound. Open court for a power forward. Pretty good.
Good hands, Mike. Good defense, Mike.
3-on-2, Chicago. And Matthews.
Yeah.
And the Chicago Bulls have a lead of 2 and have really come out steaming here and controlled this early part of this third period.
Well, fast break against fast break, but here is some good defense going on underneath, and they pick it away, and up comes the big guy, Woolridge, but he lays it nice to Matthews, who really had to control himself. Feels that his assistant coaches have been put under the gun. They don't have another year on their contract, and he's very concerned about their futures.
This free throw. Nevertheless, Chicago's outscored Milwaukee 17-9 here in the third period, and the trap defense is in progress here. Hodges has 5 personal fouls. Here's Ricky Pierce with a jump shot.
LaDaly Pierce matchup, the sixth man in the
Craig with
backcourt.
5.
It's been more productive, I think, for the Bucks than it has been for the Bulls.
Well, Quentin Daly's going to come in, so Pierce is going to get that test in a moment. Out of bounds, still Chicago ball. Matthews goes out. Daly with 6 comes in. He is 2 for 11 from the field.
But don't bet he'll be 2 for a lot more. He's going to start hitting Daly. He's that kind of shooter.
Chicago's really out shooting Milwaukee by a wide margin in this period.
I'll tell you, this is a real tough, typical, great playoff game.
And you've been around long enough to see them.
I mean, they're throwing haymakers at each other right now.
Moncrief is...
You've got to get the ball down someplace and then rotate to the weak side if possible. And there's the open man, but Matthews used his quick feet to force Pierce to take the shot where he don't normally like to take it, but he made it anyway.
Moncrief has been perfect from the free throw line. And 83% on the...
Try and attack in some way, either for a layup or an outside shot. And that's why Pierce is in this ball game. He can shoot that shot from dead in the corner.
Milwaukee by 2. Here's some full court, 3-quarter pressure of their own.
The Venus flytrap defense.
Okay, yo, chat. So when I was recording, I ended up having my mic on mute for about, I'll say like the last 30 minutes or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all slide out. This video ain't gonna be an hour and a half. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe for your boy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.